40-yard line. Warner in motion. Swisher to pass. Goes over the middle looking for Meyer. Diving catch. Myers with the catch inside the 30. They'll mark him down at the 27. A 13-yard pickup and a Red Devil first down.
Well, Myers been their leading receiver. He had 3 catches. They haven't thrown many passes, but he had 3 catches coming into the game. He has 2 really nice catches here in the last 3 plays. And somehow they wiggled out of that and got a long yardage situation, and now they have first down at the 27-yard line.
From the Trojan 27. Toss will come here on the reverse, coming around that right side. On the reverse, down the far sideline, it is Danny Lira. Lira gets to the pylon. It'll be short inside the 5. Danny Lira, the wide receiver, 5'10", 165, a junior. The pitch to Werner, and then the handoff on the end around.
Right, there you can see the handoff. They're taking advantage of the Tremper pursuit of the original play, and a lot of room down that sideline. Almost looked like a punt return.
22-yard pickup, first and goal from the 5. Swisher will hand it off. Cabrera into the end zone. Touchdown, Bradford. They made it look easy on that touchdown run.
You got to give them credit. They got out of trouble 3 times in that drive where they had second and long or first and long, and they make use of the field. They do take advantage of their speed and do make use of position on the field. So give them credit. I think Tremper can build a little bit on it. They did have some answers to some of the running plays. They just got caught on the reverse there and a couple well-thrown passes.
Second touchdown of the night for Cabrera, 4th on the year, and Eric Witkowski to attempt the extra point. Costabile on the snap, Swisher on the hold. It is on the way, and it is good. 1:36 to go here in this first half. 21-10, Bradford on top. An impressive drive. A lot of points here in this first half. Dick, you and I were talking before the game. We didn't think it would be this back and forth here tonight.
I didn't either. I thought it would be a little bit more of a defensive struggle, but again, the athletic ability of both these teams has really come to the top here. I think it's probably important now for Tremper to have some kind of an answer here, whether it's even if it's 3 points, that would be good, but a touchdown would certainly keep it close. They've got only 1:36 to do that, so they do throw the ball pretty well. I think they're capable of doing something here.
Cabrera's touchdown run capping off a 9-play, 66-yard drive. Well, plenty of time here for Tremper. A little over 96 seconds to go, 3 timeouts. Clock stops on a made first down, so plenty of time here to answer and cut into this deficit.
They have a quarterback who's been in this situation before, which is important. They do have quality receivers, but and Bradford also is very capable in the secondary. So it'll be interesting to see if they can get something done here.
Gannon and Peavy on the wings. Anderson deep, and it's going to be a short kick, and it goes through the hands of the short man, and finally jumped on it for Tremper. It looked like Connor Grachin there to cover that one up as it went through the hands of Logan Peltier, one of the short men, as you see there.
Right.
Tremper able to get back and fall on it at the 35-yard line. So good field position here. 1:33 to go. You have all 3 of your timeouts.
I don't know if that kick was by design or by accident, but it was effective from the standpoint they didn't handle it well, but they do have pretty good field position, 35-yard line.
They'll line Peavy up in a slot here to the near side.
Yeah, they're in their spread formation.
Brandon Schubel, the flanker, out to the near side as well. They'll go with 3 receivers. Single back is Anderson with Patty working from shotgun. Connor Patty looking to throw, being chased down from behind. Heaves it downfield into traffic. It's broken up incomplete. Looking for Peavy. On the breakup was Graham and Nash. It was actually Nash getting his fingers on that football.
Yeah, Nash had his eyes on that ball all the way. He was thinking pick it off.
Good close on that by Nash that time.
Yeah. You can see that it was good coverage and it was a decent throw. But you got a free safety who really knows how to patrol the spaces back there, and he was all over it.
He's hunting for his 4th pick this year. 2nd and 10 from their own 35. Anderson again the lone back.
It appears that they're playing a man-to-man with a free safety, so he's just watching the quarterback's eyes and trying to play the ball. Now we got him. Oh,
Schubel wide open at midfield and dropped the football. Boy, that was a good play all the way around as Anderson picked up the blitzing linebacker. That allowed Patty some space to throw.
Yeah, that's a case of taking your eye off the ball and thinking of what you're going to do after you catch it.
He knew he was wide open. He was going to take 2 steps down the field before he gathered it in.
I don't think he'll do that again. He's a very capable receiver.
So now 3rd and 10. Clock stops, minute 20. And again, Anderson the lone back. Schubel lined up in a slot here to the right side. Connor Patty will work from shotgun. Going to throw far side, looking for Peavy, overshoots the target, incomplete, thrown into triple coverage that time. Nothing doing here, and Tremper going to give up the football. Luke Hagopian out, circling that football, tracking down Peavy that time.
Well, there was a little window to get it in there, but it's a tough throw, especially with Jerry Nash back there eyeballing everything, and they'll have to give it up now. What they want to make sure is they don't give up any more points before halftime. That'll be the biggest challenge here.
A deep directional kick, the call here for Solani. He gets a good snap. He gets this one away. Nash at his 36, met immediately and dropped there. Peavy down on special teams, able to get there at the 39-yard line. Just a 2-yard return. Good coverage on the play by Jazz Peavy.
Yeah, that was an excellent coverage, and they needed that because Jerry Nash knows what to do with the ball on a kick on a punt return.
Another Boucher big hit there. If you've been in a collision, you can count on Boucher Automotive with body shops all over southeast Wisconsin to fix whatever is dented or broken on your car. The Boucher big hit collision.
I think we're going to see if Bradford has a pass offense here.
Well, they're going to run that fake reverse this time as Dewey Warner takes it around the left side, the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Tremper not fooled. They stayed home, particularly that end on that right side.
Bradford's going to go with a little hurry up here, it looks like. Running people off.
Marcus Ledford, linebacker on that side, able to step up, fill the gap, make the play. Gain of 2, 2nd and 8. They'll give it to Cabrera. Cabrera rolls forward out to about the 45-yard line, and Bradford will take the first of their 3 timeouts. Chris Hoppy, his 3rd tackle of the ball game for the Trojans.
Well, Cabrera is not really big as fullbacks go. He's 5'10", 200 pounds, it says. But he really gets off the ball well, and he keeps his pads low. He's like a battering ram. And that last play there, I think they were hoping maybe he could crack it and surprise him. Get a long run, but he was tripped up.
Doubled his touchdown output for the season. Came in with 2, has 2 here tonight. Right. They've got quite a backfield here. You got guys we haven't seen yet. Daquan Blanks. Right. We've seen Murphy tonight. You've got Warner, who's carried the ball here tonight. Phil Lynch, another sub at running back. So a good stable here. As we talked about in the opening, Melvin Gordon, over 2,000 yards, 38 touchdowns a year ago. Now plying his trade for the Badgers. Gino DiBartolo, responsible for nearly 2,000 total yards last year. He's the freshman quarterback at Army. And that's quite a big gap to fill. You got to try and find 4,000 yards and 52 touchdowns from a year ago.
Well, Jed Kennedy is definitely a running style coach. They're probably not going to beat you passing, going up and down the field passing, but they are definitely going to run it at you.
Cabrera tried to step out of a tackle, did not get much there, maybe a yard. As again, the Trojan defense able to step up. And the second timeout taken by Bradford here. Mike Morelli, a big hit there for the Trojans.
Right, they needed that. Again, what Tremper has shown me is they have responded now to that running game to the point where they're not getting gashed as bad as they were in the first 14 minutes of the game here. But somehow Bradford's been finding these plays to the edge that have been getting them the first downs. We'll see if they've got another one here we haven't seen yet.
Trojans have to be ready here. They've pounded that football up the middle, up the middle, up the middle.
Right.
That's one of those times now where Kennedy's going to call for one of those pass plays, as you said, out to the edge. Those safeties have to be ready here.
Well, I was watching practice Tuesday at Bradford, and they do have some clever passes out of that single wing that they have not shown tonight. And I'm not going to say any more than that because if they don't use them, they don't want anybody else to know. but they were very effective in practice, let's put it that way.
Well, it's 4th down, 4th and 2 from their own 48. They will go for it. Swisher under center. They'll toss it back to Myers. Myers trying to get the edge. 1st down and more. He'll angle out, far sideline, short of the Trojan 45. It'll be a gain of 7 and a 1st down. They convert on 4th down. Buchanan with the usher job out of bounds.
Well, John Myers is a really good-looking back. To me, he's got excellent speed. He runs very well, and obviously a good receiver. He's got 2 or 3 catches tonight. And he's the guy that they're kind of springing to the edge to get those 1st downs.
25 seconds to go here in the half. Clock stop from the Trojan 47. Bradford going to throw. Swisher going to the sideline, trying to lead his man. It is incomplete. Looking for Tony DiBartolo. Yeah. It was Hilliard on the coverage for Tremper.
Yeah, that was pretty well covered, and that play didn't have much chance because it was such good coverage.
I figured at some point we were going to see that, trying to catch that secondary peeking inside. And again, Hilliard with a nice defensive coverage there. Stops the clock, 21 seconds to play.
Bradford's more effective passing when they can go play action and use the effect of their running plays.
Myers in motion again. They'll run the counter play to Hilliard. Nothing doing. Trojans are right there. Brian Page, the senior, in the backfield to jump that play, take Dewey down for a 4-yard loss.
Yeah, that was very well done defensively. They are getting good penetration now that they weren't getting in the first quarter.
So we get another look at this one.
Blowing these plays up before they ever get going.
Nice job there, as that'll run out the clock here in this first half. An exciting first half here in front of a standing room only crowd. 21-10, Bradford on top. You wouldn't know it looking at that shot, as Jed Kennedy, letting his offensive line know it, was not happy with that series. But Red Devils lead 21-10. We'll step out, take a break. Our halftime programming coming up. First half in the books in Kenosha. It's the Red Devils 21, Tremper 10. Bradford up by 11 here at the half at Amici Field in Kenosha with Mike McGivern and Dick Basham. John Weiser back with you at Amici Field. An exciting first half, plenty of scoring. Should be an exciting second half upcoming. Right now, we'd like to highlight a very special student athlete. The Boucher Automotive Group proud to bring you tonight's presentation of our Scholar Athlete of the Week. Tom Sparks, sales manager at Boucher Ford on 50 in Kenosha, presented our Scholar Athlete of the Week award to Vontae Jackson from Bradford High School. Vontae has a 3.9 GPA, is ranked 23rd in his class, and participates in football and track. Vontae was selected first team all-conference in football and track, a state qualifier in track, and is ranked as the #1 fullback in the state for the class of 2012. He is also active in the community coaching youth football. And Tom also presented our Scholar Athlete Award to Andrew Buchanan from Tremper High School. Andrew has a 3.511 GPA and participates in football and track. He is an honor roll student and a member of the Renaissance program. Andrew holds the school record for the 60-yard and 300-meter hurdles and has been voted as captain in both track and football. He is active in his church and enjoys musical theater. Tonight's Scholar Athletes will be in the running to receive a $5,000 scholarship courtesy of the Boucher Automotive Group. One of our weekly Scholar Athletes will be chosen to receive that award at the end of the season. Nearly a full moon here tonight. That leads to the scoring. 21-10 here at the half in favor of Bradford. Down to the sideline we go, and Mike McGivern.
Hey guys, here with Antonio Freeman. I don't need to give you his background. Come on now. A lot of people asking Packer questions. I want to go high school. I'm more interested in his high school career. From Baltimore, Maryland, all-state basketball player, junior and senior year. Did not start on the football team as a junior. Came a long way from that time, man.
Oh, yeah, without a doubt. I just remember a good friend of mine, he was our star running back, and he kept encouraging me to come out for the football team. But I was still playing what they call Pop Warner League up until I was 15. And I went out for the varsity football team as a junior, made the team, and I was not a starter. That's right, kids listening at home. I was not a starter right away until my senior year. The coach told me I had to get bigger and stronger before I could get on the field. And all summer long after my junior year, I worked real hard to get bigger and stronger. And my senior year, I got an opportunity to play, and I broke records in the state of Maryland. And, you know, the rest was history from there, but it did not start easy at all.
Hey, before